Welcome everyone to a new season of What's Cooking with Mitch. It's great to be back in the kitchen with you. Now, What's Cooking is a show that shines a spotlight on some of the top restaurants in northern Arizona. We also put you right here into the kitchen with some of the most talented chefs in Flagstaff. Now, Chef Scott Heinonen is the owner of the Tinderbox Kitchen. It's on South San Francisco Street in beautiful downtown Flagstaff. Scott and his cousin Kevin have been dazzling food lovers throughout the Southwest since opening up the Tinderbox back in 2009. They quickly expanded with an outdoor dining patio and what they call the Annex, which opens up daily at 4 p.m. with what they like to say is the best burger happy hour in town. Now, there's a deep connection to Northern Arizona University here. Scott's a 1994 graduate of NAU's Hotel Restaurant Management School. Scott has taken all of his NAU and his work experience and has applied it to what some now say is one of the best restaurants in the entire state. Their motto, the Tinderbox Kitchen serves homemade bread and comfort food with a twist.
Hi, I'm Chef Scott Heinonen.
And I'm Kevin Heinonen from the Tinderbox Kitchen. Come on in.
We opened Tinderbox with the mindset of bringing something to, for lack of a better word, the masses of Flagstaff. Hey Jay, whatever you're doing, do it twice as fast, all right? I think in the last 5 years, the town's come a long way in the culinary scene, so to speak. The idea is to take this Americana and kind of dress it up with a modern twist. Before we opened this place, I had a notebook of ideas. 10 years of ideas that I wanted to bring into this place.
And we came up with this idea of butcher paper on the tables, and naturally from that comes, what else? Hangman, tic-tac-toe, whatever will keep you busy during dinner time.
They pick up a pencil and start doodling. Sometimes we get some really cool stuff. We strive to find things locally, source things locally as well.
What we went with was black and white photography. We went around with what that photography should be, and we thought it should be Flagstaff.
You have to have the vision, and see it through, and then you have that end result, and that's kind of what's happened. We always make our own bread for service, just making little 1-pound loaves. So these will be ready in a couple hours. We're kind of that, I don't want to abuse the term, but we're that scratch kitchen where we try and produce as many things in this kitchen as we can.
I love the consistency of the food. It's always delicious.
I had a great time at NAU. I can't claim that I was the best student back then, but I did get through, and I actually enjoyed cooking when I was in college more so than the classroom part of it. But looking back, the degree goes hand in hand with what I do for a living. Most of our employees are students. I'd say at least 75% of our service staff is or was an NAU student or graduate. We weren't even barely a year old and we expanded. We have a bar next door called the Annex, which has gone over exceptionally well. We decided to do a big communal table.
This community table is wonderful. You can talk to everybody.
Apparently we're doing a pretty good cheeseburger over there from what I hear.
I haven't had anything bad here, actually.
I really enjoyed the appetizers. The cheese bread was just excellent.
At least every day I strive to become a better cook. I think that's what it's all about. I think we're just scratching the surface. I think we're going to get better and better.
When we come back, a classic French technique, confit.